Good afternoon. It is 12:55 p.m. on August the 5th of 2019, and I just posted a video. Actually, it was some pictures that I took of the sun this morning to see if I could see the grid in the sky, but I didn't really see the grid in the sky. But let me get this glare out of here. There was a large ship, a very big ship right here that came out of the sun, and you know that's pretty big in comparison to a smaller one. Let me do this if I can make this go right here. Well, I can't. Good morning. Good morning. No, it's good afternoon. Good afternoon. I posted a video. Hello, Mohammed Shakar. I'm going to flip it around. You can see it coming out. This right here, let me find my cursor. This is a small UFO, and it's an even smaller the one that comes down from here. But this is a large, a very big UFO that comes out. There's a very small one that comes down through here. But this one is humongous, and you can see how fast it comes out at supersonic speed. And really, if you're not, it's so hard to catch these because, you know, these are contained in the live photo, the frames of a live photo. That's how fast they fly. And this is how big this ship is right here. If I can, like, you can see it right here. It's humongous. I don't know what type it is, but you know, there is a smaller one that comes down from up here, and it bounces off of another one that's right here. It comes down. Also, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. If you slow it down, I did not put it on the YouTube, but we have another one that comes down. I didn't even put that one on there. You can see it right here, the small one that comes down, and that's humongous compared to the great big one that came out of the sun. As I was trying to zoom up this morning, that was a live photo, Karen Booth. That was a live photo. I was zooming up on the sun. I had some like a 2000 ND filter, solar filter on my tripod, and I was zooming up, and that's what happened. This great big ship came out of there, and I didn't know it was in there, but when I pushed the live, you know, turn your live photo into a video, that's what shot out of the sun. And then the smaller one, you know, it just came down and bounced off the other medium-sized UFO that's there. And I didn't put the pictures there. I only put them in I only put them in a video, all the live photos in a video. And hello to everyone. Good afternoon to everyone. If you're just now tuning in, I took some pictures of zooming up on the sun this morning because the sky was so white. It was all white all around the sun, like half the whole sky, from the south to the north, that whole area of sky, all the way around. It was white, and I thought surely those grid lines will be up there in the sky. So I was putting on some solar filters, and I caught that image in one of the photos that I did. Actually, a couple of the photos. Yeah, I don't know what's going on up there in the sky, but this is humongous. Yeah, you can see the smaller one as it comes down from like the 1 o'clock or 12:30 position, and that larger one, it just shoots out at the 3:30 position. It shoots out fast. And I'm sorry I got a little glare. I like to sit in my living room at times and not in my computer room or my little office. Yeah, so I don't know whose they belong to, who those ships belong to. At first I thought, is that like a saucer, a flat saucer with lights on it? Because it came out so fast, and it looks like it does have some lights on it. And there it is right there. My area must be near a vortex. I don't know. I don't know. Probably do have a portal, but you know, I heard this one theory that every time we take a picture and we turn our flash on, it kind of opens up portals. I did hear that theory before. Hola. Buenos dias. Bom dia. Hello to everyone. Yeah, so if you didn't see that video, it's pretty neat to watch. I think that's the largest ship I've ever seen coming out of the sun that I personally have ever captured in a photograph. There may be others that have captured them like that. And you know, I thought, well, I'm going to try to do a 30-second video. Even when you do a 30-second video or something and you're just filming live, I think I'm probably going to have to slow down the video because this right here was caught like in a blink, and the whole photo that comes out so fast. So I think any type of videoing or filming of the sun, if you want to catch those UFOs and you're trying to film it, you probably have to slow it down a whole lot. the speed of it in order to see them moving, but they're constantly moving all around the sun, and they're coming out of the sun. Hola. You just got back from recording the sun, Linda Winger, and you have not viewed it yet. Well, thank you. You know, and if you got a live, if it was a live photo, and if your camera has if your phone has the capability of taking live photos, turn that live button on and take that, because you got like around 20 frames to choose from, and you can go individually and see if there's movement in your photos. It's wonderful, and you can turn it into a short video, a 3-second video. I've heard of the Secret Space Program. Yeah, I've heard a lot of things. I've heard a lot of stuff since I first started doing this. Hello, Kelly Miller. Yeah. Thank you, Ivan Chandler. Thank you. Supposed to go out to eat with my sister and our friend, a childhood friend, later this afternoon. But yeah, I just want to show you that. There it is right there. And you know, I'm trying to show my, and if I put it on YouTube, I'm sure you'll be able to slow it down, and you'll be able to see it a lot better than what you can on here. But you can clearly see it's shooting right out of the sun. I got my hands in there. You can see my hands reflecting on that. But look at that smaller one that just comes down too. So they're not all the same type. They're not all the same shape, these UFOs that are up there in the sky, these big ships. And they're not all from the same group of individuals that do this. I'm trying to flip this around. Well, it's nice seeing you all too. As you can tell, I had to trim my hair. It got a little bit wild, and then I thought, well, I've got to dye it now, and then this is the color that came out. I had a extra box of hair dye in my bathroom cabinet, and I thought, oh, this is the same type I use, but it got a tad bit darker, but that's okay. But yeah, it takes some getting used to when you cut your hair. Once it's a little bit long, then you cut it a little bit short, but it's summer and it gets really hot. You shared this to your group page. Oops, and I shouldn't have talked about my hair on there, Kelly Miller. Oh my goodness. Let me look. I've got something that came through here on my messenger. I'm gonna pop this up right here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna plop this around. This came from Ingrid. I'll make sure Ingrid, let me see. Ingrid Butler. I'm gonna show you what Ingrid just sent. She caught a spaceship right there. This one right here, here's one. And no, this is not no camera reflection or nothing. They literally are spaceships, and I believe this was one too, a smaller one. So there's big ships, small ships, and medium-sized ships. Thank you, Ingrid. She just captured that. And you know, you don't want to point your camera to the sun too long. You better use some solar filters or something. Yeah. Or your camera will overheat like mine did. My phone kind of got hot and overheated. Yeah. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, I was just showing this UFO coming out. I'm trying to pause my video, and I can't pause my video. Yeah. But I would encourage you, don't take my word for it. You can see for yourself, and you go out there and you can take your pictures of the sun, or, you know, anything you want to, the moon. Sometimes you can see these going in and out of the moon too. We've had that on some of the live videos at night. Yeah, on the very edge, you have to have the perfect amount of lighting and stuff in order to catch these at times. Oh, exopolitics.org. I've heard of exopolitics.org. I'm still looking down here. Oh wow, I'm going to show you this too. I sent another one. You can see You may not be able to see, but there are all these little UFOs. These are UFOs up there in the sky, right here. They were caught. Look at that. Look at the formation. Even though, you know, you can't see it clearly. Whoa, that looks like a big ship right here. That really does, going into the sun. So thank you, Ingrid. And you know, here you have smaller ships. So you can capture these. You really can. And I bet if she would have darkened, and she probably could still, if she darkened her photo, the contrast or the brightness or the shadows, you might be able to see even more. But that's wonderful, you know, while you're doing a live video, when you got similar photos to share, that's wonderful. I don't mind. If I can see it in there, I'll share it if it can collaborate. Something that I've got also. Yeah. Yeah, so these are, you can see the screen. It doesn't matter if it's reflecting on my hand. Yeah. We have a solar storm coming. We're getting hammered right now. Be aware. I didn't know there was a solar storm coming. To be aware right now, I didn't. Well, you're very welcome, because you know, when you do take a picture of the sun, it's going to be bright, but you can go into your edit feature of your particular photo, and you can just click on, you know, the contrast, the brightness, the brilliance, the black something, and whatever, and adjust them to bring out your images more clearly. Oh, it is the original. Okay, thank you, Ingrid. Yeah. So if Ingrid can catch, if Ingrid can catch some UFOs by the sun, you can catch them too. Because none of us are experts here, and we don't have to be experts. You know, we just have to have a willing spirit to be able to go out there and take a picture. We do. You're all very welcome. I'm probably going to get off here now because I've got some things I need to take care of around the house. You're still new at doing photos. Yeah, I'm still new too at particular types of photos. Yeah, because sometimes I forget how to bring out certain images too when you take all different types of photos. Yeah. Oh my goodness. My arm's a little bit hurting, my shoulder. I have a selfie stick, but you know, I don't want to use a selfie stick. You're all very welcome. You're quite welcome. But I will get off of here, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I would encourage you to take pictures yourself, because you never know what you're going to capture. You really don't know what you're going to capture when you get out there. Just be careful as you're driving, because you know you don't want to have an accident because you're too busy holding your camera up trying to catch something in the sky. It's a safety a safety issue. You're very welcome, and hola, and saludos, and tschüss if you're German. Tschüss, goodbye. I'm going to go now.